pet projects, dismissing claims by the Kenya Human Rights Commission that there were widespread defaults as falsehoods driven by political agenda. Speaking during a presidential private sector roundtable this morning, the head of state said Kenyans had already borrowed a whopping 72 billion Kenya shillings and have been repaying at an impressive rate.
In an apparent rejoinder to a damning report by the Kenya Human Rights Commission, which painted a grim picture of the government's Hustler Fund, launched in November 2023, President William Ruto came out guns blazing, terming the report an organized misrepresentation of facts, enumerating the fund's success thus far.
In just under 3 years, it has disbursed over 72 billion to 26 million Kenyans, mobilized over Kenya shillings 5 billion in savings, and provided vital working capital to millions of micro entrepreneurs, proving that even the smallest businesses can thrive with the right support.
The president, who addressed a private sector roundtable in Nairobi Wednesday, refuting claims that there was a default rate of 68% of the money, saying Kenyans were remarkably paying back the loans.
Those same critics are spreading fear and despondency by falsely claiming that the fund has a 60% default rate. That is a deliberate distortion of facts. The truth, backed by data, is that the Hustler Fund has a recovery rate of 83.3%.
The head of state calling out the Kenya Human Rights Commission for allegedly being used to settle political scores.
I want to persuade my good friends, the people who talk from Nairobi. They talk to us from posh hotels, They have money from this NGO and that NGO and the other one. Please, there are Kenyans who today have a mechanism for them to borrow money.
The report by KSh released Monday called for the shutdown of the Hustler Fund, calling it a political loss-making scheme disguised as progress. Emmanuel Toh, Citizen TV, Nairobi.